bustling life infuses the valleys of Mount Fanjing with a palpable sense of spring. Fanhuang Summit, the 2,572-meter-high main peak of Mount Fanjing, is still reigned by silence. Animals are slumbering. Plants are yet to be awakened by the mild spring breeze. The 2,000-meter difference in altitude produces a temperature difference of nearly 10 degrees Celsius. Springtime, as a result, tends to last longer in the mountain. The green twigs of the budding trees prompt the footsteps of spring, gently from the valley bottom up to the peak. From late April to early May, on the cliffs close to the mountain top, a dash of delicate pink claims the first color of spring. This herbaceous plant is aptly named after its habitat. Called the Fanjing primrose, it represents the arrival of spring in Mount Fanjing. There are about 500 primrose species around the world. Nearly 400 of them are found in China. The Fanjing primrose is endemic to Mount Fanjing. To adapt to the high-altitude environment, the Fanjing primrose has rather small flowers, about the size of a fingernail. The center of the flower is even smaller, like a sesame seed. Such a tiny flower has no room for the honeybee to carry the sticky pollen on its hair from one flower to another. Then how does the Fanjing primrose reproduce and accomplish pollination? In appearance, the stems and flowers of the individual primrose species are almost identical. However, a closer observation of the center reveals the distinction between two kinds of primrose flowers. In the long-style flower, the pistil is longer than the stamen, while in the short-style flower, the pistil is shorter than the stamen. The moist rock surface covered with mosses is the favorite seedbed of the Fanjing primrose to sprout and flourish. The drizzles and mist in Mount Fanjing offer it the desirable coolness without withering heat. The lower the temperature, the brighter the color. It depends on the petals in vivid colors to attract insects. This little insect is smaller than a sesame seed. Only a creature of this size is capable to make its way into the flower center to collect nectar when it goes for the short-style primrose, whose stamen grows longer than the pistil. It takes on some pollens. Then, as it lands in the long-style primrose, whose pistil is longer than the stamen, the pollens that stick to its body are quickly taken over by the pistil. In order to reproduce, the Fanjing primrose has evolved with stamen and pistil of different lengths. They use brightly colored petals to lure the insects to help them exquisitely accomplish their romances. On the cliffs of Mount Fanjing, they reproduce their unique beauty generation after generation.